Hello everyone, thank you for checking out today's video. Today I would like to share with you some tips about where to invest any extra money or savings that you have. These are different options for investing your money in order to make sure that your money earns interest that is higher than the current rate, typically 2 to 3% per year, but can vary. The first recommendation that most financial advisors will recommend is a mutual fund. Basically, a mutual fund is where either by yourself or you work with a financial advisor, and what they do is they take your money and they purchase small amounts of stocks, might be like a tenth of 1% of a stock, and then what they do is they purchase those very small amounts of stocks from many different, typically Fortune 500 companies. So you might have a little bit on Apple, Microsoft, Google, Yahoo, and then after a while, of course, you can accumulate more money and you see more returns as these company stocks increase after product release, etc. The next recommendation that I have is index funds. Many people use index funds because they can yield high returns, but you have to be careful with where you invest, how much you invest. Another very popular investment or popular way where people are trying to earn passive income and build their wealth is through real estate, whether it is a rental apartment, condo, rental house, or buying properties and fixing them up. Real estate can be a lucrative field. The issue with real estate is the real estate market fluctuates and you do not know if your property will retain its value. You also have to look at how much money you need to put into the property in order to make that property more valuable and make a profit. The next thing that is a very popular thing that people are investing in is cryptocurrency like Bitcoin, Litecoin. This is something that everyone needs to be very careful with because Bitcoin can go really high, really low, and many people have lost a great deal of money when the Bitcoin got so high and they were buying it when it was really high and then it crashed. So now they have a lot of Bitcoin that's really not worth what they paid for. Another thing that's very popular for people to invest their money is, and that's a very good idea, is either in vehicles or in properties. It's very popular to purchase properties because when you have your property, you have a safe place to live. You actually, if you're paying off your mortgage, you get tax credits and you get a homestead exemption if you owe more than a certain amount. And when you own your property, you start accumulating escrow, and that money in escrow can be used for a loan, can be used for investments, and that is a great idea, a great way to spend money, as well as in vehicles, having safe transportation, and making that you can get from point A to point B.